Motorsports have had many great rivalries throughout its history, from NASCAR to IndyCar to World Endurance Racing, and so many more. So in this first episode of Motorsport Rivalries today, we're going to be taking a look back at one of NASCAR's greatest rivalries. That being Kurt Busch versus Jimmy Spencer. These two during the early 2000s created many crazy moments in NASCAR, and still being talked about to this day. But how did these two become rivals with each other? And what happened to them after they retired from racing? Let's start off with Jimmy Spencer. Jimmy Spencer started racing in the NASCAR Federline Modified Series, where he became a two-time champion in 1986 and 1987. He also got one win in the Craftsman Truck Series, 12 wins in the Busch Series, and 2 Winston Cup Series wins. In 1989, Jimmy Spencer started racing in the Winston Cup Series. During his time in the Cup Series, Jimmy would race for many types of teams in his career. In 1994, Jimmy Spencer would have his best year in where he got his only 2 wins in the Cup Series and would finish the season with 3 top 5, 4 top 10s, and 1 pole. However, 11 DNFs made him finish 29th in the standings. In 2001 at Phoenix Raceway, Jimmy Spencer would make contact with someone who would become one of his biggest rivals. Kurt Busch started racing in the Craftsman Truck Series in the year 2000, and in his one full season, he won 4 races and finished second in the championship standings behind his future teammate Greg Biffle. In 2001, Kurt Busch was promoted to the Winston Cup Series to replace Chad Little in the 97 car for Roush Racing. In his rookie season in the NASCAR Winston Cup Series, Kurt Busch ended the season finishing 27th in the standings, with 6 top 10s, 3 top 5s, 1 pole, and having 7 DNFs. So being bumped by Jimmy Spencer in the 2001 Phoenix race didn't really help Kurt Busch's rookie season, and soon this incident at Phoenix would turn into a showdown on the racetrack. It's the 2002 race at Bristol Motor Speedway. Jimmy Spencer goes under Kurt Busch and takes the lead. However, Busch is not going to let him steal his chance at winning his first race of his career. Kurt would move Spencer out of the way and cruise away to win his first race of his career. After the race, in his post-race interview, Jimmy Spencer soon warns Busch what will happen when they cross paths again. At the Brickyard 400, Kurt Busch gets turned into the Turn 3 wall by Spencer. Kurt was furious and mad at Spencer, and it would only continue from here. In 2003 at Michigan International Speedway, Kurt Busch made contact with Jimmy Spencer and tried to cut his tire down. After the race, Jimmy went over to Kurt's car and got physical with him. After this incident, NASCAR suspended Jimmy Spencer for a few races. At the Sharpie 500 at Bristol Motor Speedway, fans brought with them free Jimmy Spencer signs, making Mr. Excitement more exciting than ever. After these moments, Jimmy Spencer would end up retiring from full-time racing from NASCAR, and soon went to work for the Speed Channel. Today, Jimmy Spencer is now enjoying his life and also being a family man. As for Kurt Busch, he continued racing and soon became the 2004 Cup Series champion. He continued his racing career until 2022 when he was injured at a practice crash at Pocono Raceway, making him have to sit out for the rest of the season. And in 2023 at the regular season finale race at Daytona, he officially announced his retirement from full-time NASCAR competition. In conclusion, the rivalry between Kurt Busch and Jimmy Spencer showed a new era of the sport, with many of the veteran drivers being replaced by new talent that didn't show much respect to the veterans of the sport. So they would have to be taught the hard way of respecting their competitors. Kurt Busch was a hot-headed racer with a short temper, to now a humble and down-to-earth guy that is in a much better place. But anyways, thank you for watching this episode. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It really helps out my channel a lot and keeps you notified. See you in the next one. Bye!